Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new video of Bleach Death Realm. And today's episode what we're here to do is I do have a huge upgrade we have to do. And additionally, I did want to go ahead and go over what I've been doing because there has been a lot of progression. However, first and foremost, ladies and gentlemen, you guys are talking to me about this, and apparently Ichigo evolves and gets Bankai at 5-star. So I have him here. He's adapted, he's good to go, and he's going up. It has been more time than I care to admit, but it is done. He spins, he has the aura around him for his Chiretsu, and when he evolves, yeah, that's cool, hell yeah. And then all of his new attacks would be fancy as well. If I actually check here, yeah, okay, so we can check his moveset here. It seems like a very general, like, generic Getsuga. We have the second of which is just the slash in the air and then downwards, I imagine. Like the, yeah, it makes like the red and black. And finally, our Chiretsu, of which is probably just even fancier and then has the dashes across the screen. Yeah, because Spiritual Awakening. I'm super excited about that, actually. Likely you're going to see me going all the way in on just investing in Sajin from now on after this, because when I get Sajin to 5-star, he starts being able to use his Bankai inside his Awakening, and I actually have quite a few of these materials due to playing a lot of the Soul Trials, so I should be able to invest in him a little bit as we get a little bit more of these purple orbs. So we'll go ahead and get into this. Okay, so I'm unsure where the recording cut off. I think it was right after I upgraded Ichigo, so welcome back. I'm sorry about that. We actually had a little bit of an issue with the recording, so I'm going to have to cut around it. But we're going to go ahead and go into the main levels on hard mode and see how good Ichigo can end up being. I just want to kind of gun through all this anyway because I need to get the Megatamas off of it to be able to potentially get Shinsui. I'm probably not going to go too far into him for the current banner, but there is an ultra rare banner currently where if you spend 2,700 Megatamas, you have a pretty decent chance of getting Shinsui throughout your pulls. It does take quite a few pulls to guarantee him, but it seems like people are pulling him at a decent rate to the point where I don't think it's a huge issue to try and go for it. Granted, people I'm seeing pull him are most of the people that are topping up, so I don't know if they're investing more than I'm actually seeing. But it does seem like a lot of people are getting him throughout the process of this event. Honestly, I have played as Sajin with his Bankai inside the Tenshintai levels, and he seems incredibly fun. I don't know if it's only at 5-star that he gets the Awakening up to that, or if I have to wait until I get to 7-star to get, like, the full Awakening, but I'm crossing my fingers for the best, because I really do want to use him at some point on my casual levels with that Bankai. Especially in, like, fucking Soul Trial and stuff. It could carry me into the world. Granted, so could anyone who's good in this game, to be honest. Anyone who you invest in ends up being viable for right now for these quests. Once they release harder content, obviously it's going to change a little bit, but yeah. So I'm hoping that once I end up leveling up a little bit more, I will get to content that becomes especially difficult, and I actually have to end up planning around. Like using certain types of characters and using certain strategies and stuff. I'm crossing my fingers for stuff. But yeah, like even these levels are incredibly easy to just gun through. I wonder if it'd be better just to do the Soul Trial and see if I can awaken in those. Because I haven't actually been able to go Bankai yet, even now. So, here, we'll try and do Soul Trial and... Well, this isn't Soul Trial. We'll try and do Memory Path. I'll just call them by the names that they were in Spiritual Awakening, because fuck it. We'll do our Memory Path and see if we can get our Awakening off here. I really want to see what Bankai Ichigo has to offer, really. I've seen his gameplay, but I haven't actually touched him or seen how he plays. Alright, dash out of the way, obviously, because they're always going to fucking spawn around you, because this world is cursed. Okay, I need to dodge around. I just realized, because these guys go invisible, they're so fucking annoying to fight. And, like, it's not even that bad. They're not hard to kill. Just they go invisible and use a tornado so you can't attack them back. However, it's time to Bankizzle. God, that's rad. Okay, so you can't charge the first anymore. Good to know. But it does become a wave no matter what, so it does make sense that you wouldn't need to charge it. His second's pretty decent. His normal attacks do seem to be super viable. I want to see his Turetsu, to be honest. I just want to see how powerful it is. Also, the animation whenever you complete the level would be cool to see. But I almost am out of health because this is a bleed level, so I am going to swap out to Sajin right now. I'm excited to use him in future levels. Just having Ichigo at that tier permanently now is going to be super nice. We're getting towards the end of this, though, so should be able to pop Sajin's ultimate here, and this should finish off the enemies. Yeah. Okay, luckily, Sajin's attack that he charges also hits people behind him, despite him only hitting in front of him, so it works out. Nice. And onwards on to the next one. See, Soul Trial is especially, or Memory Path is especially good, because every 5 or so levels, you get either Megatamas or the purple gems that you need to rank up people's stars, so, like, it's worth doing, certainly. And I do acknowledge that it is worth doing. We'll get there. Hell, if I push far enough in this episode, I could actually get Sajin up to, another upgrade tier. That'd be cool. That'd be a fun time. I'm gonna pop this, though. Also realizing, I'm gonna be that Bankai Ichigo inside real time that's super annoying. I'm happy with that. Good. As it should be. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of his second, though. It just doesn't pick up well enough at all. He's arguably, like, his combos feel worse in Bankai form. Is that just me? Like, even his second here, it hit fully, but I don't feel like it did. Doesn't feel like it did enough damage. Here. Pop our Sajin boy. And no, there's still one more wave after this, unfortunately, but that's good enough for now. Babies. Oh, yeah, I also got Ashioki Jizo since the last episode as well. He is super helpful for trying to adapt inside levels. The issue with him, I find, is that if someone dashes or you miss him, he will be in the completely wrong area completely, and he'll just fly continuously until he hits a wall. So, like, typically you need to make sure they're running towards you and dashing towards you while you use him, so you can get the stun lock off and start your combo. Granted, Kaze Shini is just like a better version of it, but Ashioki Jizo does more damage, so that's kind of why I've been focusing on using him throughout it. Also, the fact that they got Ichigo immediately into a combo is scary. I'm gonna pop Kaze Shini just because that sounds good, man. I also got a pickup. Perfect. Wait, is this gonna be the end right now? Holy shit, yeah, I really am leveled up plenty to be able to beat these levels. I'm unsure why I just completely stopped there. That is a boss wave down. Is that gonna be 100 Megatamas? That'd be neat. That'd be cool. That'd be helpful. I would appreciate that. Give me the cash money, boys. Yeah, that's good. The next one would be, I believe, 30 of those purple things. You know what? Let's try and gun for it. If I can get Sajin up a little bit more, and that'd be nice. Yeah, how have you guys been enjoying Death Realm so far? The progression definitely halts at a fairly rapid pace, and once you run out of game modes to unlock, you just kind of plateau doing the exact same thing every day. I am unlocking more difficulties as time goes on, but even that's not... doesn't feel like I'm gaining a hell of a lot during it. Like, I'm fighting the same fucking cash level over and over, the same tongue level over and over in those ones. I'm missing. This level gives you lifesteal, though, apparently. It's a bit of a strange occurrence, but I'll take it. God knows Ichigo can battle with the best one with that. It's also multiple stages, I guess? Howdy. Oh god, ice! Get away from the ice. We don't want to deal with some fucking Spider-Man Elsa stuff right now. We're good. Here, I'm gonna... God, it's so hard to pick this guy up, because he's also floating, so he doesn't really get caught in the combos as he should. There we go. Also noticing the lifesteal that was happening on everyone else. or the damage that was being taken by everyone else was also proccing while they were out swapped. So that's good to remember if I need to swap more often in future levels. Throughout this process of like 5. Howdy everybody, how you doing? I'm gonna go BANKAI. And hopefully this is gonna be a cool wave. Yeah, it's alright. It feels like my Bankai lasts for fucking no time at all, by the way. Like, usually Awakenings last longer, from what I remember. Oh, god damn it. I tried to pop it right as the thing ended, because I wanted to see if I could spawn the next wave, but... Not only did I not spawn it, I also was out of Bankai. Alright, pop your Getsugas, man. Party. Pop it. God, I'm really happy that I got Sajin, though. I do find that the Tozen I played as inside the Tenshintai levels, I'm just not enjoying as much as I would Sajin. So I'm really glad that I pulled him as my first starter SSR. Hopefully I still get more in the future. I'm currently trying to grind up getting Tessai, but obviously that takes its own time. I think I'm at like 30 out of 80 for Tessai, and I'm about to get Soi Fon, so we're getting there. Slowly but surely. Also, I'm noticing the people on my team aren't taking damage while they're swapped out. I'm unsure why Sajin had half health when I swapped him in last time then. Did I use him and not remember? Either way, GG to that level. These ones with lifesteal are far easier. Like, the bleed ones at least give me a little anxiety. These ones are just kind of cruising for a bruising. Wait, does Iba's sword have no hilt? I didn't know about that. That's weird. Like, right there, that art had him without, like, a blocker between his sword and his hand. That's how you die, man. That's how you lose your sword and slip and cut your entire hand open. Listen, I'm pretty sure that Renji has had that issue before. He can tell you. No, I didn't Bankizzle. Now I'm being caught. It's okay. Chiretsu ends up working out. See, they're invisible, so I can't fucking tell where they are. It's just a matter of swing and hope for the best. It's like Chad against that one hollow. You know, realistically, when you spawn in the second wave here, wouldn't the best way to progress just be this? Yeah! Wow! Yeah, that's just straight up the best. Okay, so note to self, use your second to engage people that are going to be spawning in soon. Because that just works. Alright, spawn in. I missed. It worked though. That's okay. The damage on this is at least really good. Ichigo can pump out the best of them. He's almost at 200,000 power himself. Which makes up, I want to say, like... I think he has more power than, like, 1.25 times the other two. So, he has a decent amount. Alright, and engage. Yeah, it just works! Wow, that is efficient! I call these the strats. And here, I pop this. Yeah, because it does the big area. Nice. And then before the Bankai wears off, you get the third off and you run away. Nice. See, we're getting efficient. We're learning the combos. We're learning the way to engage enemies. You go, Ichigo. See, it's weird because, like, there are so many fucking anime characters that are involved with numbers that... It's weird to me. Because Ichigo is 15, Suna's 27, Naruto is 713. It's weird. There's, like, always this numerical value that's put on anime characters. And, like, I get it, because... Oh, hiccups, why? I get it, because, like, that lets it be easier to tie in, and you kind of have, like, this... I don't know, the names are easy to remember when you have numbers tied to them, especially for, like, elementary school kids. I know for Naruto, the reason I was able to remember it is because it was a spiral. They always talked about it. You gotta put, like, imagery and reinforcement into people's heads to remember exactly what their characters' names are. That's just for, like, the beginning of shonen series, because obviously when you get into later halves, you, like, forget about it for the most part, but in fan bases like Bleach and stuff like that, there are times where people get into the show for the first time and they're like, wow, his name is 15, that's hilarious. And in BBS, we have that, like, occurrence, like, what do you mean his name's 15? It's nice. It's dumb, goofy fun. And Reborn is especially good for that because all of the ship names they have inside Reborn and all that, unfortunately, do go by the numbers that are for the characters. So it's like 27x15 and stuff like that. 27 and 67, stuff like that. It's just dumb, goofy, like, I don't know. It's fun. Shonen shows do have a lot of, like, really good, see, Shonen builds on older concepts while also trying to put in brand new things because that's kind of the way to develop a show and piece of media like that. So anything that's like super outlandish and dumb, people do it to the umpteenth degree and make it so goofy and fun that I love it. I'm out here coughing out my lungs, but Sajin, rank up. Now he's halfway to 4 star. Jeez. He's still a hot minute away from everything, but we'll get him there eventually. Additionally, go ahead and level up. Good job, Sajin boy. I will try and... I'm probably not going to invest anyone else, to be honest, aside from Sajin Ichigo, until I get Tessai, because Tessai is a blue character, and he's kind of important for me. I'm currently at 25 on him, actually, so... It's definitely a slow process. Additionally, Soi Fon, can't I buy one of your shards today, or did I already buy it for today's moment? Oh, sweet! 2 more days and I will have Soi Fon unlocked fully. When that does come out, you can definitely expect a video about her at that time, of course. And honestly, like, I wouldn't mind trying to save up for these purple things here, because, like, Sajin 4-star sounds really good right now, and I just need money to be able to get that done. So that might be the plan for right now. I do think I'm going to end the episode for now, though. I am streaming this game quite often at later nighttime type times. Reset for this game is around 5 p.m., so typically I've been streaming it after that, and it's been pretty good. If you guys do want to hop in there and you are around during that time, feel free to hop in. Otherwise, hopefully you're enjoying the YouTube videos. I'm having a good time, and Bleach Realm has been super fun. Take it easy, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.